I'm Harry. I'm at Oxford University and I'm going into my third year of a medicine course. In Year 12 I did ASs in biology, chemistry, physics, maths and further maths, and then A2s in all of them except the further maths. In the sixth form I had a lot of support from the medical club, the How Do You Know club that we had running for I think about Year 10 onwards, and I found that very useful to get an idea of sort of how, I guess a bit how the tutorial style teaching is at Oxford, and to sort of be thinking about, sort of help me in the style of thinking that they have in Oxford. And also I had a lot of support from writing my personal statement and that side of the application from my tutor, and that was very good. I think also the debating club, I've done that from Year 10 onwards, and found that very useful to be able to be better at articulating things and talking about medical and ethical issues, and that was quite helpful in that respect. The reason why I went for Oxford, I first met the outreach officer from Merton College in Year 9. I think that was the first time I sort of began to think about university, and then I went to Oxford in Year 10 to see Merton College and really liked the look of it from there. And I think when I got into sixth form and sort of seriously thinking about where do I want to go, I managed to get the school told me that there were some summer schools coming up, so I applied to one. It's called the Unique Summer School that Oxford does every summer, so I applied for that and managed to get in, which was really good, and I really enjoyed that, and it gave me a really good experience of, you got to go, there were sort of sample lectures, a sort of sample tutorial, and I think it just gave me a really good view of what Oxford was like, and I think from then I really thought this is the place I really want to go. Well, these first 2 years I found it's definitely a big change from sixth form, and I think it's definitely, I have really enjoyed it, but it's definitely a change, a different way of learning, definitely going from just doing lessons to doing lectures. And I've also really enjoyed the tutorials, and they take a bit of time to get used to, having to go back from doing all science subjects A-level to writing essays, which was a bit of a change. But no, I think it's something really special about Oxford and also Cambridge, the fact you can go in these small groups and have an hour where you can do a tutorial and really talk about the things that interest you, and I find that's something I've really enjoyed.